improv. We'll be going off of necessarily callouts, but there are a couple games where we will be coming to you for callouts. And now, just for anyone who might not know, a callout is essentially a part where we're going to come to you for suggestions to give us inspiration. Some games we might need a lot of it. Some games we might only need a little bit. So be prepared to write your suggestions in the chat. If you're feeling extra bold, I guess you could unmute to shout one out. But do feel free to put them in the chat. All right. So I think we're ready to begin. For our first game of the evening, I need the presence of Amanda, Samir, and Max. Everyone else can turn off their cameras. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to everyone's favorite advice television show, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I'm your host, Donovan Dillon, and let's go to meet our wonderful advice givers today. All right, first let's go to our good advice giver. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Hello, Ashley, and what is it you do?
I work for a CD company.
A CD company. Interesting. All right, classic technology. All right, and providing our bad news for the evening, if you could introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, Macho!
And what is it that you do, Machoke? I
was hired by Bowser to track Mario down.
All right, and you're a Pokemon, yes?
Yes, that's right.
A wrestling type Pokemon?
Yes, Bowser's my boss.
All right, so you are a henchman to a powerful and evil space dragon. Excellent. All right. Actually, is he from space? Who knows? All right, and of course, delivering our ugly advice over here. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, my name is Tony Smith, which is actually a code name because I couldn't tell you what I really do or my real name because I'd get in a lot of trouble.
Okay. Mysterious. All right, dear audience. Now is the time that we'd like to come to you to hear what you need advice on. What everyday problems or situations could you just use a little hint on? Something you've been struggling with, or maybe a question you just don't know the answer to. Feel free to put those in the chat now. All right, the first question here is, how do I tie my shoes? All right. So, basic question, but it is something we all need to know. Let's go to Ashley first here. What would your advice be on how to tie your shoes, or maybe how to learn to tie your shoes?
How to learn to tie your shoe is maybe go out to the library and maybe they have books on learning how to tie your shoe.
All right.
Or maybe get Velcro shoes.
All right. Those are
a lot easier, believe me.
Well, Velcro, perfectly fine option, and who knows, libraries have great information on everything.
Yes, they do.
Machoke, what is your advice to someone who wants to learn how to tie their shoes?
I know how to learn to tie a shoe, and voila.
Okay, voila. So, are you suggesting that tying shoes is magic?
Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Smith, was it?
Yes, that's my code name. Yes.
All right. Well, code name. I don't know where Macho keeps going, but Mr. Smith, how would you advise someone to tie their shoes?
Well, where I do my business, it's in a big old warehouse, a secret warehouse, and there's lots of dogs around. So what I would do is I would learn how to tie my shoe by taking the lace and tying it to a sleeping dog first, then tie it into your shoe and run.
Well, I guess that would count as motivation. All right. Let's go to our audience again here for another question. What else would you like to know about? How to deal with awkward elevator silence. So let's say you're in an elevator for an extended period of time with other people. How do you deal with that awkward silence? Ashley, how would you deal with that awkward silence?
Um, since I'm giving good advice, I would just start off by maybe introducing yourself and telling them your name, and then maybe ask them maybe what their favorite restaurant is or what their favorite song is, and that could start up a nice conversation.
Okay, solid advice. All right, what about you, Macho? What would you do about awkward elevator silence?
Waiting for my turn.
So you would just sit in the silence and wait for your turn to speak.
Right.
How would you know when it was your turn to speak?
So I could go inside. All right?
So you're saying that you would remain silent until the door opened.
Right.
Okay. So you would embrace the awkward silence. All right. Well, Mr. Smith, what would you do about an awkward elevator silence?
Well, part of my job is working with computers. So we have lots of tools. So on a normal business day, I would go on an elevator and I would start taking off the panel of the elevator around the buttons and use my tools to take over and say something politely like, "Excuse me while I hack this elevator."
I'm beginning to suspect that you work in some type of criminal endeavor. All right. Let's get another question from the audience. What kind of situation in everyday life do you need advice on? Anything at all. Our experts are here to help you. Whether it be with a work situation, a family situation, maybe just an everyday life situation. Maybe there's some piece of information that you feel like you just don't have at this time. How to best eat an orange. Okay. How to best eat an orange. Ashley, what do you think is the best way to eat an orange?
The best way to eat an orange is first, of course, they have like these little thumb things out, like they're like little rings, and they help you peel them.
Okay, so
then,
you get an orange peeler.
Yeah, an orange peeler, like plastic little ring thing. And then once you got your orange peeled, take a like a butter knife or a steak knife and cut it down the middle, or just cut a little slit in the top of the orange and then open it up, and then you'll be able to bite it off of the rind.
Okay. All right, so the circle approach. All right,
Yeah,
excellent.
the circle approach.
All right, what about you, Machoke? How would you deal with eating, how would you eat an orange?
I smashed it.
I see. Well, I guess that's one way to get the orange open. Well, Mr. Smith, surely you would only have the most innocent of ways of opening an orange.
Well, if you do find yourself with an orange, you have to be careful not to waste it. Oranges have a very good source of citric acid, which can be used to make a mild tranquilizer. What is the word I'm looking for?
Tranquilizer?
Tranquilizer. There it is. It makes a mild sedative. It makes a mild sedative. And in case you need a security guard to pass out if you're cracking into a safe, not that I would know anything about that, but, and then, squeeze it out and then eat it.
I see. All right. Well, thank you for joining us here on The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where we give you the advice that you need to hear, and advice we probably shouldn't have taken up your time with. All right. I'm your host, Dylan something or other. Have a great day. All right. We'll now be moving into, and now, a little scene we've prepared for you. The first person I'm going to need to see is, of course, Scott. Amanda, you can turn off your camera. Hello there. Welcome to the superhero auditions. My name is the Masked Avenger, and it's a pleasure to meet you, young man. All right, I have your resume here. It says that your name is Tiny Man?
Yes, tiny man.
Oh, okay. What are your powers, Tiny Man?
Actually, I'm just like the atom. I shrink.
Oh, okay, so you shrink like the Atom or Ant-Man into a tiny person.
Yes,
So, okay. So do you also maintain your normal human strength once you are tiny?
it's a secret, but I get weaker.
So your strength also diminishes proportionally.
Yes,
I see. That seems like it would be quite an obstacle to superheroing.
yes,
I see. It says here your weakness is shoes,
yes,
like being stepped on.
yes.
I see. What made you want to be a superhero?
Well, when I was 6 years old, I always wanted to be a superhero.
Oh, and how old are you now?
15?
Oh dear. I'm sorry, but these are the auditions for a team up. You need to go to the auditions for a sidekick, I'm afraid.
But I want you to be your sidekick.
This is really more of a one-off situation. I'm not in the market for a tiny sidekick right now.
But I'm the best.
What are you the best at exactly?
I defeated 10 guys.
Really? How did you do that?
I shrunk them into midget size.
Oh, so you can shrink people as well. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not looking
Yes.
for I'm not looking for a sidekick at this moment, but that's good to know. I'm gonna write that down. I tell you what, we'll let you know.
Okay.
All right. You probably it's a school night. You should probably get going. All right. Let's see who's next on the old list here. Oop. Did he free? Oh, he. I think Tiny Man might have frozen up a little bit there. Hello there. It says that your name is Cybear. Is that
Right.
correct? So you
Correct.
are a cyborg bear. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm wearing my chain.
Oh no, cool costume, cool look. Um, tell me, so Cybear, what are your powers?
With this. This
That
is my robot toys.
Okay, so that's a toy. I asked what your powers are, Cybear. Don't you have a demonstration of that?
I did. I had a cannon arm and it's all boom, 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 boom. I
Whoa!
have a defeated side bear.
Okay, yes, you just. Wow, that cannon arm is quite impressive. Put a hole right in the ceiling there. Wow, okay. So it says here that who is your main antagonist?
Uh,
Your arch nemesis, as it were.
CyberCon.
CyberKong. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you fight a cyborg gorilla.
Right.
All right.
And
Now
my dog is my sidekick.
Oh, okay. Okay, you have a sidekick already. That's good. So I do need to ask though, since you put a hole in my roof here, does the cannon have a that seems fairly dangerous. The cannon. Does your cannon have maybe a stun mode, or is it?
That's right.
Oh.
Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, stop! You're putting holes in my ceiling. Look, Cyber, it feels like your powers are very dangerous.
Thank you.
I didn't mean that as a compliment, sir. I'm sorry, I have to ask, but what is your ethical stance on blowing up criminals?
To fight crime to save the city.
So you're saying that fighting crime and saving the city justifies blowing up criminals?
Right.
I want to thank you for coming out, Cybear, but it does feel like we have ethical differences that would not work out in a team up.
Thank you, sir. Bah, 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 bah,
Oh my
bah,
God.
bah, bah.
Stop it with the cannons!
Welcome.
I'm welcome? I need to find out your secret identity so I can send you a bill. You're free to go. You're free to go,
Bye.
Cybear.
Bah,
Oh my God.
bah, 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 bah. Uh-oh. Bah, bah, bah.
Okay, stop shooting the ceiling! Madness. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. My final candidate is a Captain Ashley. Is that right? Do I have that right, Captain Ashley?
Yep, Captain Ashley, correct.
Okay, here. And what are your powers?
My powers are I have cannons on my ship that have wheels on them that I can take on land and shoot buildings with. And then I also have horses with jail boxes on them that I can bring on land and arrest bad people.
Okay, all right.
Or arrest bad pirates that are taking over the buildings.
Okay, all right. All right. I have a lot of questions about everything you just said. First of all, it does appear on your resume that you primarily fight maritime crime. Is that right? Ocean crime?
Yes, ocean crime.
Uh-huh. Okay. And your major function is that you have cannons. That seems
Yes, we have cannons.
that seems dangerous and quite seems like it would cause a lot of collateral damage on land.
Yeah, I could see that. But
could
like
see
if a
that.
building needs to be knocked down or something, that's what our cannonballs are used for.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sounds less like saving the city than destroying it, but you mentioned that you have cages used to capture criminals, which is fine, but what do you do with them once they're in the cages?
Once the bad pirates or the bad criminals are in the cages, we take them over to another pirate jail place or criminal place where we lock them up until trial.
So are you telling me that you take them to your pirate island to imprison them until they can face a pirate tribunal?
Yes.
I that seems a little bit outside regular law.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Okay. It just seems, we're just gonna put that away. So, Captain Ashley, I just want to thank you for coming out here and taking the time to audition for this team up. I really appreciate it. We don't call us; we'll call you to let you know.
Okay, thank you for having me on and taking time out of your day to interview me. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for coming here.
Hope to hear from you soon.
Yep. I guess I'm calling Tiny Man. All right, scene. All right, scene. Good job, guys. Good job. I got to turn off this filter. All right. All right, we're going to be moving into our next game here. For this next game, we need some inspiration. So we're going to start off with me and Scott, but what we're going to be performing for you is a miniature herald. Some of you may not be familiar with it, and some of you may have heard of it before. But for our miniature herald, we need some inspiration. So, can I just have an everyday word something that you personally find inspiring as far as words go. Now, now that was put in there by our house manager. Which I guess if no one else has which I guess if no one else has any suggestions, I would enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. All right. Our inspirational word is enthusiasm. All right, Timmy. Welcome to Cheer Squad.
Thank you.
All right. You may have noticed that you're the only person on Cheer Squad right now.
Oh man.
Hey, no, don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down.
Okay, it won't, but I was hoping. I just met this guy, and his name is Bob,
Mhm.
and he's been a cheerleader all his life.
Now, okay, so just for clarity, we're not cheerleaders here. This is
Okay.
Cheer Squad, okay?
Cheer squad, okay?
Our job is to psych people up at the pep rallies. Unfortunately, we did have to let Bob go because Bob no longer attends this high school.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, no. At some point, someone realized he didn't go here anymore, and we were like, that's kind of weird. We're going to have to ask you to leave. But the great news is, Timmy, you're here now for Cheer Squad. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get ready to pump up some kids with youthful enthusiasm for their
All
school.
right.
It's going to be tough because we're the only ones here.
I'm psyched. I can do this.
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you, Timmy. That makes me feel a lot better because so far this year, our pep rallies have been depressing.
Well, don't cry. Don't
I'm
cry.
not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Not again. All right, Timmy. I want you to know I'm so glad you're here.
Me too.
All right. Our first pep rally is on Friday. Let's start practicing.
All right.
Okay.
Who do we face?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a pep rally. We're not,
Oh.
it's not a sports event.
Okay.
Technically, what we're facing is student apathy. We just want to make them think there's a reason to be excited for school, even if there's not.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just so happy. I lied. I'm gonna cry a little bit. All right, Timmy.
Don't.
I'll tell you what. Take five. I'm gonna get some tissues.
All right, here.
Oh, you have tissues.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm gonna go get my branded tissues.
Okay.
They're extra soft for my sensitive eyes. You can take 5 in the cafeteria.
Okay. All right.
Oh, where is everyone? Team B, where's Team B? I know you're ready. Oh, hello! Welcome to Insurance Squad. Are you ready to learn how to sell more insurance?
Yes. Yes.
And make more money?
Yes.
I'm so excited to be working with you. Now,
I'm so-
what is your name, sir?
Bob.
Bob?
Bob. Yeah.
Bob. Okay. Bob, I'm looking at your sales report for last month, and it looks like you sold nothing. What happened, Bob?
Well, I started selling, and then I ran out of stuff, and the stuff I was selling, they stole it. So
Insurance policies, Bob?
yes, I don't know I don't know what happened. I
Well,
start selling.
an insurance policy is a hard sell. You got to get people convinced that they need insurance to protect their homes, their lives, their cars, their family. It takes a lot of energy. Bob, I think you need to ramp it up. And that's why we're here for Insurance Squad. We're going to learn how to ramp it up.
Okay, I know we can do it.
How many policies do you think you can sell between now and next month?
57.
57. That is a great goal. So what you got to do is you got to go through your list. You see your list there on your computer screen?
Yes.
Okay, those are the people you're going to call and sell insurance. And this is what I want you to do, Bob. I want you to be super happy every time you call. I want you to be super caring and super insistent that people really need insurance, right?
Right. I can do this. We can do it.
We can do it. All right. We're going to
Yes.
meet next month and we're going to go over your sales figures. And I want to see that you have sold many more policies. All right.
You can count on me.
All right. See you next month.
Okay. But turn this off.
Good morning, my friend.
Morning.
You awake? Okay.
Yeah, I'm awake.
So I wanted to say, welcome to your first day of the rest of your life. My name is Ethereal. I am your guardian angel, and I'm here to give you a little bit of help.
Perfect. Just what I needed.
Yeah, you see, that's the attitude that we're talking about. Like, I've been looking over some of your stuff, and it seems as if you've been having just a little bit of trouble in your life, you know, just kind of like you've been stuck in a rut. So I'm here to help you through that.
Well, hey, my car's broken down, so if you can do anything about that, that'd be great.
I actually can, because, you know, I'm an angel. I happen to be like one of our purviews is mechanics. So I can't help you with that. But let's talk about what's kind of been bothering you recently. It seems like you've been kind of in a rut. Why don't you kind of just like list the problems out for me and we'll see what we can do to help you.
Well, let's see. My dog is a bum leg. I mean, there's the thing with the car. My job is really bad. I mean, I make ice cream. That should be happy, but and hey. What else? Honestly, I could go on forever.
Oh, that's all. Well, the dog thing, in terms of miracles, we can help the dog's leg literally like that. Oh, look, he's running around. Hey, boy.
So you're like a fairy godparent?
Well, except like instead of the crown, I got the halo and I don't need the magic wand, but pretty much. Yeah, I can't do it with everything. You know, there are kind of rules. Like with the dog, it's an innocent, so I can kind of like pull some stuff for that. But like, I don't know what I can help you with. Like, why aren't you feeling some enthusiasm for your job making ice cream? That sounds like a fun job.
Maybe because we make ice cream with yeah, I'll just have to show you what we make ice cream with.
Okay, sure. Is that? Are those rats? Is that rat milk?
Yeah, look.
Hold on. No, I need a second. Oh God. Why? Why rats? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh,
Why not? Honestly, that's what the boss says.
That's unsanitary. It's the most unsanitary animal other than a cockroach. You can't milk a cockroach.
Well, hey, upper management's defense is, hey, you should see the kind of stuff that cows do.
Cows eat grass. That's all they do. They spread disease. Oh.
Well, his defense for that is, ever heard of mad cow disease? So,
well, I
yeah.
mean, that's not necessarily the. Okay, you know what? I will say that's my bad. That's mean of me. I will apologize. But still, that's a health code violation. So I think the first thing we can do to make your life better is to report your job for that and sue them for unhygienic practices. Then we can get you some money and we can kind of start like moving the ball forward, you know?
Well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, I can't do it.
All right. All right, Timmy. Oh, God. Timmy, are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't expect him to throw all those vegetables at you. Are you okay?
I know. It's all right.
Some of those tomatoes looked unusually unripe. Did they hurt? Are you okay?
No.
Okay,
I forgive you.
You're just you forgive me?
I do.
Okay,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, okay? Because
All right.
I
Calm
thought
down.
I thought your dance routine would go over really well. I didn't know that the students hated school this much.
They do, but it's okay.
I just,
We have to breathe.
You
We
know,
have to breathe.
you're right, Timmy. You're so good at calming me down, Timmy. I don't know how I could do this job without you. Like, literally, I don't think I'd have a job if you weren't here.
It's okay.
The children they hate the school so much.
Do you want to go in pizza business with me?
You want me to start making pizza with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like that, Timmy. Okay. Sure, let's go make pizza, Timmy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder how Bob has done. If he made some sales this month, boy, I know I will have done my job. Bob, how you doing?
I sold 1,000 of them.
1,000 policies? Oh my
The
gosh.
phone is ringing off the hook.
Oh my gosh.
I told you we can do it.
Not me, buddy. You did it. You're the one. You had it in you all along. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the phone's still ringing.
It's still ringing and you're still selling.
Yes.
You're going to be the top salesperson in the whole company. I can feel it happening. And you know what that means? That means you get king of the insurance salespeople for the month.
Yeah, and we're a good team too.
Oh, well, it wasn't really me. It was you. You did it. You listened to my suggestions and you applied them. So I've got a crown for you and it's going to come special delivery to your house. You can wear it for the whole month. It's going to say King of the Insurance Salespeople because you are king, my friend.
I can't wait. I'm the king of the insurance. Yes, that's what I've been
Keep
trying.
going, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll see you next month.
All right, and we'll sell more insurance. Yes.
All right, more.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back. So, how'd the lawsuit go?
We lost.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Who would have thought that a corrupt corporation that makes rat milk ice cream would be that well funded?
Yeah, and you want to know what? They're not just doing rat milk anymore. They're doing all kinds of rodent milk. Mice, squirrels,
Like,
possums. I don't think that's a rodent, but they're doubling down. They're just taking all the little critters' milk for their ice cream.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we let them take themselves down. Because that's gonna get them in trouble.
Oh, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised.
People
Turns
want-
out rat milk is extremely popular.
Okay, I'm not sure about how that works because I don't live here on Earth. But do people normally like that?
Where I'm from, again, you'd be surprised.
Okay, it's okay. We can work with this. So if people like that, so how'd the car thing go? Did I fixed it? Is it everything going all right with that at least?
Worked good for a while, and then all the tires fell off on the freeway. Just driving 1 minute and skidding the next minute.
All of them fell off?
All of them at once.
That doesn't seem like.
I had to be
seems
lifted.
What type of car do you have?
I had to be lifted with a helicopter. Like I could that car could not be towed.
Well, that just brings up the point. What type of car do you have that's even possible?
A really old one.
You might want to get a new car. I think you could probably sue the company though. I hate to be so lawsuit heavy, but that's a really bad thing,
Oh yeah, sure. I'll sue. But if this goes wrong again, you're not staying around.
Well, I can leave whenever I want, but okay.
Timmy, come out here, Timmy.
Yes.
Timmy, 30 years ago, you asked me to make pizza with you.
I did.
And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. No more dealing with schools, just making a fine pizza pie.
Yes.
So I wanted to thank you for that, Timmy. If it wasn't for you, we'd still be at that high school. You'd be trying to finish your education, and I'd be living in my car.
No, you don't want to live in your car.
You're right, Timmy, and I don't have to now. 'Cause now I live above a pizza place, which is a huge improvement.
Yes.
So, Timmy, I know you gave up everything to follow your dreams of making pizza.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for bringing me with you.
You like pepperoni or sausage?
I'm more of a mushrooms kind of guy,
Mushrooms?
but you know that. We've been
Yes, I
making
do.
pizzas for 30 years.
Yay!
High five, Timmy.
All right.
All right. And now you're going to go and open a second location, and we'll officially be a franchise.
Oh, I got a perfect place.
You've already picked out a place?
Yes. What is that? Pittsburgh?
When you move there, Timmy, they'll know it is Pizzaburg.
Yay!
I've been trying to call Bob. I've been trying to get him on the line. Bob. Hey, Bob, you may not remember me, but 20 years ago, I was your insurance salesman coach before you became CEO of Apex Insurance Company. I mean, you had great success, didn't you, Bob?
Yes, I did.
You remember me? Susie
Vaguely.
Simmons? Susie Simmons? Well, You know, to tell you the truth, Bob,
What can I?
life hasn't been so great for me. After you became a success, the whole company was a success. I was let go, and I couldn't find any more jobs in the insurance industry, and now I'm on welfare, food stamps. I'm living in public housing. Life isn't good, Bob.
Who let you go in my staff?
Who you did? You signed the order.
I did.
You did.
Oh, we're gonna fix that right now.
Yar?
Yeah, you're not gonna be in unemployment anymore. You have your job back.
Oh my gosh. Are there people on your in your company who are having a hard time selling insurance?
Yes, but we're trying to help them too. But you're the number one person we're trying to help because you helped me one time, so I'm gonna return the favor.
Oh, thank you, Bob. I've been so scared to contact you because I thought you didn't like me anymore.
Oh, you gave me my start. You gave me my spark. I like you.
Oh, fantastic. Do I get my old office back?
Yes, and guess what? It's
What?
a lot bigger.
Bigger. Oh my gosh.
You're not living in that. You're not. Your office is not in that closet anymore. It's in a corporate office. It's
Corporate headquarters?
It's kind of bigger than mine a little bit, but not too big. But
Oh, Bob, this is so great. I'm overwhelmed. I can't thank you enough.
and one more thing, you know why? Because
Why?
you gave me my job, you gave me your start, and you were a wonderful worker. So I had to do it for you to say thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much. Listen, I'm gonna go home and tell the kids and the spouse, and they'll be so happy. And I'll report to work tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be waiting to see you there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, how's everything going?
Lost again.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. But other than that, has everything been okay?
No, because guess what? Turns
What?
out the car was supposed to do that.
The car's tired. That seems unsafe.
Well, guess what? It's supposed to have a new hover feature that apparently hasn't been implemented yet.
Okay, I won't lie. That sounds like an even bigger safety violation.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting around here with this car that hasn't gotten its upgrade. I mean, again, this is a weird place where I live. They just make really old cars where they just, I don't know, abandon plans for hover cars or, I mean, look, the ice cream was one thing, but this is another deal. Like, look, I can't just sit around and let you be, like, I don't know, a guy who deals in lawsuits. Because guess what? The only thing I got left is where I live. And you want to know where I live?
Hmm?
I live underground.
Well, yeah, I did wonder why it took me so long. You're closer to the other place than you are to have little joke.
Also,
Too much.
here's a little secret.
Hmm?
I'm half mole.
Okay.
That's why the rodent milk thing is so disturbing. It's because we are also rodents. I mean, like,
Wait,
it gets.
you're a half human, half mole?
I mean, look, just.
Hold on, let me check my list here really quick.
I mean, you don't see the mole parts of me, but it's just all in the blood. I'm a person, but I have the blood of a mole.
Okay, now I see the problem. We were like, there's a bit of a mismatch when it comes to this thing. You were supposed to have a mole-based guardian angel. You see, that's why it's kind of like I'm a lawsuit-based angel. So that it's just so silly. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, I guess once you send your moly friend over here to fix
Holy
things
moly.
up, my life will finally improve.
Well, actually, the mole-based department's full up right now. Not that many mole-based angels, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit. But if you want, we can send you maybe a gopher-based angel, or maybe something more in that
I'd
regard.
rather just try my luck without an angel for a while.
Well, thank you for being so understanding. And there's gonna be a sheet that you're gonna have to fill out. It's it's one of those specificity sheets, like what you liked, what you didn't like, stuff like that. So yeah, go ahead and fill that out, and thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it's time for a new game here. We're going to be playing a game called Hitchhiker. All right. Hey, Scott, if you remember how to do it, try putting up your car background. Also, you're number 5, Scott, so you can turn off your camera while you do that.
All right. Where do you?
Remember, 3 dots.
Oh,
But I recommend turning off your camera first. Amanda, you can also turn off your camera.
Okay.
It's at the top of the screen.
all right.
All right, take your time. You have a couple people. You have a little bit before we get to 5. We're gonna be starting off. Samir, what number you got up there?
1.
No, you got 3.
Oh, I get it.
We're gonna be JT, can you join me out here for Hitchhiker? Also, that's not your Hitchhiker background, Samir.
I'm trying to find my car.
Why don't you? It should be. You have that one.
I know that one. I'm just trying to get the dots ready.
Well, you can turn your camera on while I explain the game to the audience. All right, so this game is called Hitchhiker. What's going to happen is that I'm going to start off driving the car, and I'm going to pick up a hitchhiker played by JT. Then at some point, he's going to steal my car. And he's going to drive it, and he's going to pick up a new hitchhiker. And we're all going to, just a series of characters meeting and stealing cars. All right.
I found my car.
Okay, you ready?
Somebody stole it.
Hey there, buddy. You need a ride? Hop on in.
I need a ride. Somebody stole my car.
Somebody stole your car? Well, that's too bad, brother. I tell
It
you.
looks like you're driving it.
Hey,
Where did you get this car?
Hey, this is a very common type of car, sir. It's called a sedan, okay? A lot of cars look like this. My name's Jim Pete. You want to buy some insoles?
Yeah, and it looked like you got my leather seats too.
A lot of cars have leather seats, man. I haven't even asked you your name yet, and you're here accusing me of stealing your car when I just let you into my car. It doesn't even make sense.
I got gold leather seats. Expensive.
These are clearly just black leather seats, sir. What's your name, Mr. Accusee?
My name is Loverboy.
All right, Loverboy. That's a very suspicious name. Where you going?
I'm going to Lover's Lane to see Fonzie.
A likely story. Myself, sir, I'm traveling across the great country, going door to door, selling new insoles.
And guess what? My brother Elvis told me to find him, Fonzie, because he gonna fix my car that you stole.
All right, buddy, you're saying a bunch of wacky stuff, okay? I don't like where you're going with this wacky. Sit up in your chair, sir.
I would if you didn't steal my car.
Sir, you are. I don't appreciate these accusations. Hold on. Hold on. I've got the deed to this car in my trunk. I will show you that this is my car. Hold on. Hold on.
The deed got my name on it.
This deed's gonna have my name on it when I get back in this car. You better believe it. Don't you try nothing while I'm getting it out of the trunk. Don't ask me why I keep it in the trunk.
So long, sucker.
Hey, you get back here with my car!
I really got it that time.
Hey,
Hello, what's your name?
Phillips.
Hello, Phillips.
I need a lift.
Okay, my name is Loverboy. Where are you headed?
Home.
Where's home?
In my house.
Okay, what's the address?
700 Davy, Mushroom Avenue.
Okay, where do you want to stop somewhere on the way?
Yes, they're the burger stand. You go get it.
Okay, good girl. I do want a burger. Do
Good idea.
Do you want Burger King or McDonald's?
Make like it too, if you please.
We're on our way. Okay.
DCB.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in and get a burger. I'm paying for the burger. You sit right here, and I'll be right back.
Okay. See you later, sucker!
Wait a minute! You can't take my car. It was expensive. No.
Yo, need a lift? Yo, pal, need a
Yeah,
lift?
yeah, actually, I do. Thank you for picking me up. I'm actually an Uber driver, but I lost my car.
There's that. Where are you going? I'm going home. Where are you about you?
Well, I'm trying to work, but I don't have a car. Could you take me to like several locations?
There's my house. I'm gonna give it to you later, sucker.
Well, thanks, man. It's the like most amazing thing that's ever happened in my life. Wow. Oh, cool. Here we go. First passenger. Come on in. They always use their wait time. It says the passenger's name is Scott. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Welcome.
My name is Lincoln.
Oh, that's crazy because I guess Scott called an Uber for you.
Oh, cool.
Hi,
Well,
Lincoln.
hey,
So it says that you're going just down the street in a dark alley. Do you work in near the dumpsters or something?
yeah, I got a new job.
Okay.
I'm like a security officer.
Yeah, real scary down this dark alley. I guess.
I know. I don't even like it, but
Yeah.
they told me to be here, so
Yeah. They.
yeah, they.
You mean your boss?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm not sure if this is the right location. I'm gonna park the car and just double check. Just one second, sir.
Okay.
This is scary.
I know. Bye, sucker.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Hey, think I could get a lift?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm just going down the road. You just keep going straight, and
All right.
like if you just don't stop for a few hours.
All right.
That'll
What's
be
your
fine.
name?
My name?
Yeah.
Good question. What is my name? I'll have to tell you when we get there.
Okay.
So, how long you been doing this?
I just started actually. I had a new job and we went to this very scary lot, a dark alley.
How scary.
Yeah. I'm a security officer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if you just keep following this road, it'll go out of the alley and just straight into the desert.
Okay. Oh, I left my donuts in the trunk. So you want some?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I would.
Okay.
Must get home.
Oh man, come back.
Ha ha. Human suspected nothing. Let's see. 2 hours to Area 51. Should be home in no time. Oh dear, looks like another human. Huh.
Hello. I have to go to the airport.
Hello, but yes. I don't believe you're who I'm looking for, though.
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a passenger.
I am a passenger.
I'm looking for a passenger by the name of Amanda.
Hello?
Ah, here she
Oh.
is.
Wrong car. Sorry.
You have a good night then.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't know I was supposed to come on.
Oh, you're always supposed to board this car. This car goes right into Area 51.
Oh, Area 51. Well, my name is Rose.
Oh, well then Amanda must have called you an Uber.
Yes.
You see, Area 51 isn't as scary as some people say it is. I mean, us aliens, we're pretty chill.
Why is Area 51 so scary? Why do people say that?
Oh, that's just because they say, oh, it's where they keep all the aliens. Well, it is. What's so scary about that? You just come here from another planet and all of a sudden people's like, oh no, he's gonna probe us. I mean,
where are you headed today?
like I said, Area 51.
Oh, Area 51. I'm going to my flower shop because I need to go sell some flowers.
All right, thank you for sharing that with me. I apologize that I'm not in my regular car. Usually I have my own, what they would call a UFO, but all I have is this human car that I have by perfectly human means. And
It's
yeah.
okay. I'm being in your car.
Okay.
Well, a strange car. It's different.
All right. I hope your flower shop is on the way.
It is.
Although, come to think of it, maybe I don't really know this area. I mean, look, I know how to get to Area 51, but not a flower shop. Maybe there's a map in the trunk. I'll have to go and check.
Our shop is on East Main.
Did you just lock the door? I can't get back in.
Lock.
Ah, well.
Do forgive the intrusion.
Who? My name is Rose, but who may you be?
My name is not important. I
Your name
lost my name when I
Important.
served.
Do you need a ride, sir?
I am in need of transportation, yes. I
And-
gazed into the abyss and have gained infinite knowledge and infinite power. And as
Okay.
such, I
Are
need
you-
only you to drive to the destination.
Are you my GPS? Are you haunting me?
I am not a GPS and I am not haunting you. You need only move forward in the direction you're already heading.
Okay, so I will head forward then.
You will indeed. I was once human like you. I peered into the void between everything, and I was sucked into it. I became one with it, and in doing so gained infinite knowledge.
So are you somebody who are you somebody from like the future?
I have seen the future, and I have seen the past, and the present, and all future permutations.
So where am I taking you then, sir?
I am going wherever you are going. That is what has been
Going
foretold.
wherever I'm going. That's creepy.
I do not believe that it is creepy, but you are entitled to your own opinion.
Are
And I
you
do
like
know that you will exit this vehicle, and I will take this vehicle to its proper destination.
okay, I need to go get gas because I think my car is running a little low on gas.
You do
So,
indeed.
Let me pull
And
over
when
here.
you leave, I will take your vehicle.
Let me pull over here and I'm gonna don't
You
do
are-
anything or go anywhere.
I'm going to take your vehicle.
Put the pump in.
I'm leaving in your vehicle now.
Hey, come back with my car.
I informed you I was taking it. And thus do I move on to the next point. Please enter into the vehicle.
Thank you for stopping. I was abandoned out here by a traveler who
Did that
claimed
traveler steal your vehicle?
he did, and he also accused me of stealing his. It was very rude.
I have seen this permutation.
What?
I speak of the fact that in this reality, your vehicle was stolen and then was stolen by several other people. In a roundabout way, I am in a sense saying that this is your vehicle.
This is my car?
It is. You will notice the upholstery is the same. The nick from when your young child cut into the back of it with their pocket knife is still there. The dent on the side where you swung your car door open is there. And of course, the mustard stain that you cannot explain because you are in fact allergic to mustard is there.
Well, I'll be gosh darned if it isn't my car.
It is.
I'm
returning it to you.
Well, thank
Here are
you.
the keys. You are very welcome.
I'm
I see no.
gonna ask you to get out now, cause you're creeping me out.
That is a fair assumption. I have heard that twice today. But I will not be leaving through the door. I will be leaving through my mind's eye.
Extra creepy. And scene. All right. All right, the cast can turn their cameras on.
That is pretty creepy. That is pretty
My-
creepy.
Thank you, House
Let
Manager
me
Skip.
turn off this.
Yep, thanks, Dr.
That was
Manhattan.
pretty creepy, Justin. That was a
Oh.
pretty good
That
character,
is
Justin.
not. There we
Hey,
go.
Ruben.
All
And
right.
if you think he's in the Twilight Zone,
Hey,
think
Ruben.
again.
All right. I want to take this moment to thank everyone who came out tonight to watch us perform. We really
Thank
appreciate
you, everybody.
it.
Woo!
We hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any feedback you'd like to provide us, now is the time. And all right, we have an excellent job, everyone. Loved it from Kevin White. Thank you, Kevin. Kristen Cron says, great show. Thank you, Kristen.
Woo-hoo! Thanks,
Thank you,
Mom.
She goes on to elaborate that it was so funny. And Debbie says, awesome show, lots of laughs.
Thanks, Amanda's mom.
You?
Now your mom.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
He's over.
Your mom anyway. I know your mom.
Hey, Ruben, we have
Yeah.
some upcoming events you want to share with our audience?
we do have some upcoming events that are worth mentioning. On May the 7th, we will be on May the 7th. we will be doing a sort of walking tour of accessibility in Akron. I believe you can sign up for this at Eventbrite.
Thanks, Dad.
And it should be a fun time. Get to walk around downtown Akron while me and JT talk to you about accessibility. It should be a good time.
And then on May 5th, we have a Leadership Akron event.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's is that open to the public? I don't know if that's open. Is that? I don't know. But if it is, you're welcome to be there. But at the end of this month, we have a variety show coming out, as well as I'm sorry, not this month, May. We're at the end of this month. I mean, at the end of May. The end of May, we have another. We'll have another show from the comedy troupe, and also a variety show. And what date? What date is that variety show again?
May 21st.
May 21st.
May 21st.
So be sure to put that on your calendar, and also we'll be having another installment of our comedy troupe. Hey, Samir, now's not the time for singing. We'll have another performance of our comedy troupe on May the 27th. If you like the work that we do and you want to support us, you can donate at the link in the chat.
Yep.
Or if you want to take some extra steps, you could even follow us on. You could join us on Patreon, where we have different options. And Patreon will give you early access to some of our new programs and projects that we'll be working on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you. You too for watching.
Yeah, that's right.
Good night, everybody. I love you all.
Let's all say goodbye to you two.
Appreciate it.